Session 4, Chapter 4, complete. We Should All Be Millionaires Audiobook Club in my meetup group, Black Women Feeling Good and Kicking Ass. And we just wrapped up Session 4, Chapter 4, $1 Million Boundaries. I want to keep this video short and sweet today. Boundaries are about power. Okay? They're about exercising your power to choose and decide what you will and will not tolerate in your life. We had such good discussion, such good, real discussion around being nice, keeping boundaries, and I shared a personal belief that I have had for a very long time, since I was probably 13. And this is the belief. I have a high tolerance for being disliked. And sometimes, I definitely do not consider myself a people pleaser. At one point in time, when I was a bit more of a contentious personality, I prided myself on being a people displeaser. And I would actually kind of get off on, somebody wants me to do that. How can I really not do that? Okay. And the gift that has given me, that's kind of an extreme to be a people displeaser. But it's like carrying that attitude of my responsibility first and foremost is to myself, is to me feeling good, me kicking ass, me living the life that I choose and I decide I'm going to live. Okay? And so when you have a high tolerance for being disliked, then what's the flip side? You have, this is not going to be perfect, but if I have a high tolerance for being disliked, then that means I have a very high tolerance for listening to my needs and my wants and my desires. And does that mean that if you live your life this way, does that mean that you're like a fuck everybody, I don't give a shit, people can go fucking hell, I don't care? No. I mean, some people clearly will do that. But I actually have been on that extreme of being a misanthrope. And I've gone through my own healing journeys and I'm less misanthropic. But I've learned a lot from just being able to listen to what do I need to do for myself. That's allowed me to move across country and pursue the career and the profession that I wanted. It has allowed me to change jobs. It has allowed me to, ultimately, it has allowed me to feel solid about who I am and to build a sense of I can trust myself because I know that I will not abandon myself just so, I could put a smile on somebody else's face. I ain't about that life. So there was some other good stuff in the discussion and in the readings, but I don't want this to be a very long, I say that a lot. I don't want this to be a long video. But I think that's really the point that I want to make. Boundaries are about power. And this is, that phrase is what's written in the book, in the We Should All Be Millionaires book. Okay? So I'll just leave you with some parting questions. Are you prioritizing what you want? Do you even know what you want? And this is for life, work, health, relationships. And then the final question is, what are you tolerating? What are you tolerating with the people in your life? And finally, something that I didn't touch up on in the discussion today because it was so robust and I didn't really need to add this, but I'm going to add it here, is we can also have boundaries with ourselves. And so what are you tolerating from yourself? Like behaviors, ways that you talk about yourself, the self-flagellation, the, piece of shit, you did this wrong. Like, that's also, you could also put a boundary with yourself too. Okay. Final thing I'll say, it's something that one of the members said today. And I love this phrase so much. Shout out to Michelle. Shout out to Michelle T for this. Anyway, I'm not going to share any more. I'm not going to say anything about her story. The only thing I'm going to say is this thought, it's a privilege to be in my life. It's a privilege to be in my life. And so when you think that way about yourself, what you will tolerate will become less and less and less. Okay? Woo! Did you know that I coach on this stuff one-on-one? Black and brown women? I do. DM me. Go to my website, feelgoodkickass.com. And if there's something you want to have more of in your life, this solidness, this solidity in who you are and what you will and won't tolerate. If you want to be someone who unequivocally believes that it is a privilege to be in your life, I can help you get there. I'm just saying. When you're ready, I'm here.